There's a reason some clothes stay in your closet long after you've stopped wearing them. They don't fit. They're out of style. They don't reflect who you are anymore. And yet, you can't throw them away. Not because of money, not because of fashion, but because of memory. Clothing is one of the most emotionally loaded objects we own. It sits directly on our body. It absorbs experiences. It witnesses phases of our lives. And over time, it becomes less about fabric and more about identity. That dress you wore on your first date. That shirt from a relationship that ended. Those jeans from the time you felt confident. That outfit from before everything changed. When you hold them, you're not just holding cloth. You're holding a version of yourself. Psychologically, this is called symbolic attachment. Objects become containers for emotion. They help us preserve identity continuity. When life changes, heartbreak, career shifts, weight changes, motherhood, grief, clothing becomes proof that a certain version of us once existed. Letting go of the item can feel like letting go of that person, and sometimes we're not ready. There's also the role of unresolved emotion. If a relationship ended without closure, you might keep the sweater they loved on you. If you gained weight and no longer fit into certain clothes, you might keep them as a symbol of hope or pressure. If you lost someone, you might keep something small that carries their scent. Clothes become grief anchors. The brain links sensory cues, texture, smell, color, with emotional memory. When you see that piece, your nervous system replays part of the story. It's comforting, or painful, or both. That's why decluttering can feel overwhelming. It's not about organization. It's about confronting emotional chapters. There's also identity dissonance. Maybe you're holding on to clothes from a time when you felt more confident, more social, more adventurous. Getting rid of them can feel like admitting that version of you is gone. But here's the deeper truth. Clothes don't hold identity. You do. Keeping an old outfit doesn't preserve who you were. It only preserves the reminder. Sometimes we hold on to clothes, not because we love them, but because we fear the finality of change. Throwing them away feels permanent. It says, that chapter is over. And permanence can feel scary. But there's another layer. Sometimes we keep clothes as silent self-criticism. I'll wear this again when I lose weight. I'll fit into this when I get my life together. I'll wear this when I feel confident again. Those clothes stop being memory holders. They become pressure. And pressure weighs more than fabric ever could. The emotional weight of clothes isn't random. It's information. It tells you what you're attached to, what you're grieving, what you're hoping for, what you're afraid to release. The goal isn't to throw everything away dramatically. It's to ask a gentle question. Am I keeping this because it supports who I am now? Or because I'm afraid to let go of who I was? There's a difference between honoring the past and living inside it. You can honor a memory without storing it in your closet. You can take a photo. You can write about it. You can thank the version of yourself that wore it. Thank you. And then you can create space. Because closets, like identities, need room to evolve. When you let go of clothes that no longer align with you, you're not erasing your past. You're making room for your present. And that's not loss. That's growth. So the next time you pause in front of a hanger you can't seem to remove, don't judge yourself. Just listen. What story does it hold? What version of you is it protecting? And are you ready to step into the next one? If this resonated with you, subscribe and be part of this space. We're building a community where women understand that fashion isn't just about what we wear. It's about memory, identity, healing, and growth. Let's build a community where we don't just clean out closets. We understand why they feel heavy in the first place.